Okay, guys. Hello, everyone. Here we're back again for a new episode of Entrepreneur Unleashed. We're here today with focus on serving others. And I know that a lot of people talk about this, but seriously, most people don't do this, don't get it, right? But we need to really understand that if we are looking to grow our business, we need to focus on serving others. When I started online and I went, from as I said, on site, offering coaching and these type of tools to the people that were in other courses that I was offering, nothing to do with mindset and things like that. It had to do with emergency care, but emergency care has a lot of stress. You're many times dealing with life and death experiences, right? As I was working with people, I started seeing how mindset was a big thing in emergency care. It is in everything, as you guys seen, but in emergency care, it had a very big impact in a very small time, right? If you're dealing with life and death experiences, and I went to several, people that died, in front of me as I was trying to do CPR and things like that. The stress that was going through at that moment, the anxiety and different things were very high. So it created different problems. So I started doing some coaching there. When I went online, nobody knew me, guys, because I went online worldwide. Before I was doing it locally, maybe in Latin America, but then I decided, okay, I want to start, working with people all around the world, from, North America, Asia, Europe, Australia, and nobody knew me in these countries. So when I started going out, how were people going to say, oh, I want to work with Tommy? And this is one of the biggest problems that I see over and over again. You want people to work with you. You want to build your business, right? But if you're not being able to get out there and serve others, how are people going to know that what you got is good, that what you got can help them? And this is one of the biggest problems I see over and over again. We need to start posting value posts, right? Posting in different groups, posting on our group or on our profile, different information to share with others to help them. Teach stuff. A lot of people tell, but Tommy, if you're giving even your best ingredients, people are not going to work with you. And that's a lot of crap, guys. Because if somebody is looking to work with somebody else, to hire someone, they're rather go with somebody that they know that they can help them, and not with somebody that is not giving value, that is, they don't know if this guy knows what they're doing, if they're good at what they're doing. So you need to understand that the people that are freebie seekers are going to be freebie seeker no matter what you throw at them. And the people that are looking for help are going to still be looking for help no matter if you give them on a tray everything that you do. In my book, that it has like 80 pages, guys, that it's really small because I don't go with the fluff, filling up with stories and words and things like that, right? I go straight to the point, and I made a summary of the work that I do. I share everything in my book, guys. But the thing is, a lot of people are not going to be able to apply everything in the book by themselves. People are going to need somebody to guide them through that. Because, guys, if you never play tennis, look at this stupid example for you to understand, but if you never play tennis, do you think that by reading a book or watching people on YouTube play tennis, you're going to be able to get good at playing tennis? Yes or no? Typing in the chat, guys. Yes or no on the chat, if you're going to be able to become good at playing tennis just by reading a book or watching, people play. No, it ain't going to happen. That's why tennis players have coaches. That's why people have other, consultants or coaches to help them see their blind spots. So you need to understand that even though you might be giving away, people might need the guidance, might need somebody to help them see their blind spots. So there's nothing wrong with that. So that's where I come in and I say, guys, get out there and focus on serving others. Whatever you're doing, start teaching it for free. Whether it is on your profile, whether it is in a group, it doesn't matter. Start teaching. I've been doing that for the last 4 years, and that's how I was able to build the business that I have built. But if you keep trying to get people to buy you, that they don't really know you, you're going to have to use scripts. You're going to use all these manipulation techniques to try to get them to feel so much pain that then you bring your arm out, your wrist out, and say your hand out and say, hey, Richard, here, hold on, JP, hold on to me. I can rescue you from where you are. And that's what most companies do. They shove you in the mud, and then they come in as the savior. And I don't think that is ethical, guys. You can do whatever you want, but I don't like that technique. I tried it. Yes, guys, I tried it because when I started coaching, online, all of this, I signed up to several programs. One, I got scammed $10,000, and I signed into another one. I think I paid 500, then I paid another one 1,000, then I paid another one 500 or 800. I don't remember exactly. I spent a lot of money in different coaching programs, and I realized that they were all teaching the same things. And I didn't like them. Having a script, trying to manipulate people, trying to make them feel like crap. So then you got their solution, but you never help them. They don't really are sure if you can help them. They're desperate. So when you put the hand out, they're going to grab it. And when you ask them for their credit card, they're going to give it to you. Not in all cases, don't get me wrong, guys. But in some cases, they will. But I didn't like that at all. So I said, this is not working for me. What I need to do is start getting out there and offer, help, offer insight, offer value. And that's what I've been doing for the past now 3 years and a half, more or less, maybe 4 now, I got to check, but more or less, right? And that's how I built my business, focusing on serving others. When you serve others, you practice what you have learned. When you practice what you have learned, you turn it into knowledge. When you practice what you have learned, you develop teaching skills. So when you're teaching stuff to others, whatever it is, breathing exercises or trading or whatever you're going to be doing with your business, guys, you got to get good at teaching. It is not good enough that you have information. It is not good enough that you have knowledge. You need to develop teaching skills. How do you develop teaching skills faster? By teaching, guys. So you consumed information, you turn it into knowledge by, creating your own posts, creating PDFs, creating, different assets that we call assets to be able to give people. So you post something on Facebook and said, who would like to know how I made, I don't know, whatever, this amount of money on trading, or how I was able to start trading, how I was able to start changing my mindset, how I was able to whatever, find true love, get out of my, toxic relationship, whatever it is, guys. I start working on developing these things. So I created these assets to be able to share it with others. So when people say, hey, tell me, I would like your money mindset formula, boom, I send them an asset. But beforehand, I normally ask them for their email so I can start creating a database of emails, right? Then, of course, I'm going to be able to send them more emails as we go. Yes, I can ask them, hey, Richard, hey, JP, did you get to see my money morning formula? Have you been able to do my money, exercise, my identification of the limiting negative false beliefs around money or whatever? So I use those assets to then start better conversations with people. As I start better conversations with people, then I say, hey, I see that you did the exercise. You told me you found some negative stuff around money. Would you like to jump on a call where I can help a little bit more, digging deeper and getting rid of these limiting beliefs? So I'm serving, guys. Serve, serve, serve. Give information. Don't just put together a training where you're just selling your stuff. When you got a name out there and you've been around and you have, I don't know, tens of thousands of followers, 100,000 of followers, maybe 1 million followers, it's different. Because people already know you, they trust you, they see you as authorities. It's much easier to just go out there and say, hey, I got this program is starting next week. Who wants to sign up? Even me, guys, after being 4 years in the market, sometimes I get out there and say, hey, I'm just starting a new program. Who would like to jump on it? And sometimes I get maybe 1, 2, or none people signing up if I do something so general. But when I do it more personalized, that's when people are more interested in talking with me and maybe even signing up to work with me. So we got to understand that it's all about serving others. When you're thinking, that you want to make money, you want to make that sale, unfortunately, what happens, here we go, guys. Unfortunately, what happens is that we're going to sound desperate. We're going to need to use all these other extra things. And people might not like that, or people might realize that you are doubting yourself. You might not know what you're doing. You might seem that you're lacking something, and they might say like, thank you, Tommy, I'm going to think about it. They're never going to, normally, no, never, but normally they're not going to say, I don't want to work with you. Normally they don't say that. They're going to say, I'm going to think about it. Let me put the money together. I'm going to ask my spouse, my partner, whatever. You know, they kind of bring those excuses and then they walk away and they're done. Yes. Yeah, of course, JP. Go. No worries. Thank you. Thank you for letting me go. Go, and I'll see you on Monday, maybe. Okay. Thank you. So the idea is to be able to serve other guys so that we get better at what you're doing and you start getting interests from others. A good thing that you can do, guys, in whatever area you are, if you want to share, sell a course, sell a program, whatever it is, grow your business normally. If it's, you know, service-based, it's product-based, this is not going to work as that at this, but if it's service-based, what you can do, guys, is offer a free challenge. It could be 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, where you can do half an hour, 2 hours, whatever, and over deliver. If you look at Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi, and all these people out there, Russell Brunson, they offer these free challenges and they over deliver. They don't hold back. They don't solve all your problems, but they help you solve some of your problems. So again, they position themselves as authority, they build respect, they show you that they have helped other people. That's why you see testimonials, or even in Russell Brunson's shows, people that come up into the show and explain how they were struggling, they didn't have any money, they were living in their car, you know, they were broke, there were $100,000 red in the bank, they in credit cards, blah, blah, and suddenly by applying this or this funnel, this working with this guy, working with this other guy, they were able to start getting out of this rut. So they're giving value, they're showing you that they know authority and respect, first thing, and that's the same thing that I taught you guys to do on a call, show people that you know what you're doing, respect and authority. The second step is show that you have helped other people, to bring those testimonials up, right? And you might say, but Tommy, I don't have testimonials. So then get out there and start gathering them. Work for free. Offer some free sessions. Offer some guidance call to help people for free. Serve others and start asking for testimonials. Maybe some people would not make any testimonials even after helping them for free. And it's okay, guys. Some people will not want to offer a testimonial because if their name then appears on the internet, they might think, and I've heard this many times, is like, imagine that you're maybe in affiliate marketing, right? Maybe you're a coach, right? And you're helping another coach, you know, with their mindset or with their building their business. And that coach might feel uncomfortable of having their name out there because they're confirming that they're learning or they're not good as they show they want to show that they are, whatever is going on through their head. So what happens is they don't want their name out there. I have even asked them, what if I cross out your last name? And even I scribbled your picture, so it just shows your name. Is that okay? Some people might say yes, a lot of people might say no. I have worked with a lot of people, and I've been asking, you know, people to do some testimonials. Some people don't want to. They don't answer back. I asked them, hey, if you don't mind, if it's not, and don't feel obliged, would you mind if you do a testimonial on this page? I had one that I had started like several months ago and I had already picked up 76 testimonial, and that page got lost. They just, I don't know, they go bankrupt, whatever, and that company went out offline, and I lost all those. I have screenshots, but I had this amazing page where I had my testimonial, and now I moved to another one, and on that another one I have like 34. Does it mean that I have worked with 34 people? No. I lost the others. Did it mean that I worked with 74 people? No. I have worked with hundreds of people. Since I started online, maybe it has been, I don't know, 800 or something like that. I'm not sure. Maybe, no, less than that, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, no, it is less than that. Sorry, that I'm not sure exactly how. I got to check my numbers, but I have helped a lot of people, but not all of them wanted to write testimonials, and not all of them were exposed to my testimony. I have worked with people maybe 2 years ago, and I didn't reach out to ask them for a testimonial because I haven't been in touch with them for a long time. So I'm trying to get the people that are working nowadays to get testimonials. So a lot of people didn't write. Does it mean that, you know, I have very little testimony because I'm not good at what I'm doing or work with little people? No, because I started doing testimonials a month ago, I think it was, with this new site that I'm doing again because I lost all my other testimonials. So serve people, get testimonials. That is going to help you start building more trust. And as you serve others, eventually you're going to start finding people that are willing to invest. that are looking to invest, that want the accountability, want somebody to hold their hands through the process, whatever it is you're taking people through, and they're going to be willing to pay. They're going to be a small percentage, guy. This is one of the biggest things we need to understand. You might serve, 1,000. I have served thousands, seriously, thousands and thousands of people that I have served. Doesn't mean that, all of them have come back to work with me one-on-one. No, I have served thousands in seminars, conferences that I was invited on, webinars online, on, I don't know, different things that I've done online that people have jumped on. I have served thousands, and many of them walk away with the knowledge and go their way. And it's okay, because that person, if I didn't give them anything, they're still not going to work with me. So if I give them a taste and they're interested and they have the money and they're in a position to be able to move forward, they might buy it. Do you think that everybody, remember before COVID, that in the supermarkets, many times, I don't know if it's still there, but after COVID, I think they shut it down. But a lot of marketing was people giving you small treats of a specific, product of a company. So it could be cheese, it could be muffins, it could be whatever. You had tastings in the supermarket, because when you tasted, maybe you wanted to go buy the whole package. But you know how many tastings I've done, guys? But before, many. And you know how many times I truly bought what they were offering? Maybe, I don't know, 5 times, 10 times out of all the tastings that I did. Look back at you too. How many times do you taste something and go buy it? Sometimes you're a little bit hungry and just want to taste out what they're offering. It doesn't mean that you're going to buy. So if the company wouldn't be doing that, maybe they should be investing in ads to get people to know their brand, know their products. So if you don't have money to invest in ads, and you don't know how to invest in ads, because that's the other thing, it's not just throw money in ads, because that's a waste of money and time. I have spent over, I don't know, maybe $40,000 or $50,000 in ads in the last 10 years. 10 years with my other company and with my company now. The thing is that 10 years ago, when I was spending ads on Facebook in Latin America, there weren't a lot of people spending ads. So whatever I would do, I would have a really good return of investment. Nowadays, there's so many people just throwing money on ads that you're competing against other people a lot. And as I go worldwide, I'm competing with worldwide people. And some people are investing $1,000, $2,000 a day on ads, $500 on ads. So yeah, you can do ads, but the return of investment is very small when you're starting, when you're not putting a big budget behind that. So if you don't want to spend money, okay, tell me, how can I grow my business without spending money on ads? Because it's complicated and it needs a big budget. So what can you do? Get out there and start serving people. Because as you serve people, it's similar to ads. People are going to start resonating with you. People are going to start following you. In the past couple of weeks, I had people that signed up to work with me after following me for 2 or 3 years. I had a guy that we had started being in touch 3 years ago, 3 years ago. And he signed up to work with me 2 weeks ago or 1 week ago. Another guy was following me for 2 years. Does it mean that they were freebie seekers? No, maybe they were not ready. Maybe they were trying other stuff before jumping into working with me. They resonated. They liked what I had to say. And the other thing that I want to share, guys, is that they normally didn't engage in my stuff. When I go back to see, if their posts and things that they engaged, normally I'd never seen their names before. So they were following me in silence. So what we're looking is to be able to grow our business by serving others, getting out there, getting people to know you, building that authority and the trust, getting those testimonials, and then be able to start getting people to pay you for your services. But if you try other stuff, ads, other things, and you're not really serving, you just come out and talk about life, right? Without really giving value and showing people that you know what you're doing, it's going to take years to grow your business, guys. On the other hand, it could take months to 6 months, maybe a year, to start making some nice money. Nice money could be a couple of $1,000s. I'm not talking about 10 or 20 or 30 like most people out there teach. But it's not true, as I've said so many times. So my best recommendation, guys, and this is first for you, serve others for free so that your information turns into knowledge. Knowledge, you develop teachable skills. Teachable skills is going to make it easier to find your messaging, to find the way to communicate what you do, to change the wrapping of your services so that people resonate with what you do. This is one of the most important, advice that I can give you to grow your business, guys. Seriously, the people that I have helped grow their business and they went this route and they practice this, even working for free, even though a lot of people tell you there, oh, your time is valuable, you shouldn't work for free. BS. Because I'm going to ask you this, would you hire a lawyer that just came out of university, has no experience in the field? Would you hire a lawyer that just graduated and has no experience in the field? Oh, no, but his time is valuable. He paid a lot of money to become a lawyer. You know what lawyers do? They do internships, non-paid internships normally, because they're still learning. So if they're learning, you wouldn't pay high ticket or a lot of money to hire that lawyer. The same goes back to you guys. Would you pay yourself high ticket? Would you hire somebody that is in the place that you are? Would you pay them high ticket? And this is a question you got to be very honest with yourself. And normally the answer I get from most people is no, Tommy, the truth is I wouldn't pay high ticket for my services. I'm still learning. I still don't have a lot of experience. I have no experience. I have learned a lot. I have seen a lot of people make a lot of money. I know how you can make money, but I'm not making any money, or I'm making very little money. So then how are you going to teach others how to make money? And I see this all the time, all the time. You can see, I can sniff profiles, groups and things like that when people come out and say, oh yeah, I teach people how to make 6 figures. And when you look at the profile, their messaging, pictures, things like that, I can say, I might be wrong, but in many cases, I know when they're making or not that amount of money. The amount of time they've been around, how many friends in this space they have, how many people are following them, how many Instagram followers do they have. There's several things that you can look at to have an idea. It is not always perfect, but in many cases, the other day, a guy reached out to me that he has a 6-figure, business. And when I look at his profile, he had, I think it was, 10 or 20 posts. He was brand new to that Facebook profile. I went to his group and he had 15 people in his group. So he didn't have many followers. He didn't have many people. And it's not exactly like that, guys, but I could see his profile testimonials. He didn't have any testimonials. He didn't have a website. He didn't have anything, guys. To build a 6-figure business, normally it takes much more than just a simple profile. There's much more entailed. Email sequences and many things to do the follow-up to really be able to nurture those people so that eventually they come work with you if you're looking to do that. It's not just having a break. It is possible, don't get me wrong. Yes, I know some people that have been able to make 6 figures just with their profile. It is possible. But again, if you look at the profile, you see them really active. You see testimonials. You see proof and authority of what they're doing. When I started looking at this guy, the approach he had, everything, the post, the Facebook cover that he had, it was exactly the same as most of the people out there that are selling themselves as 6-figure owners, and they are 6-figure owners. So he just copy paste. The script he used to approach me was similar as most people out there. So I realized it was very evident that this guy was just copy pasting what he was told that he had to do to make money. If he were making 6 figures or more, he would have his own signature onto what he was doing. Does this make sense? So it was not just the profile, the amount of people in his group. It was everything together combined. The way he approached me was a copy-paste approach. And that's where I figured out this guy doesn't know what he's doing because he's copy-pasting. I've seen people with 6 or 7 figures that it's a very different approach. So that's my 2 cents. Since there is so much competition, you might stand out from the rest of the competitors. Exactly. When you're offering value, you stand out because most people out there, guys, most people out there don't know what they're doing. Seriously, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to share what they're doing. Maybe they know what they're doing. There are people out there that know what they're doing. Don't get me wrong. Most people don't know what they're doing. not even the work that they do as coaches. They have no idea what they're doing, or affiliate marketing or trading, whatever it is that you're doing, right? So most people don't know what they're doing. The people that know what they're doing might be learning how to share what they're doing. So when you start serving others, when you start sharing value, you start standing out, because people start saying, whoa, this guy has something important to say. I want to listen to this guy. And that's how you start creating that authority and trust. Prove to them that you know what you're doing by, sharing that and showing that you have helped other people. So testimonials come in play. If you look at my website, I have tons of testimonials, and I keep gathering them. Whenever I can, I keep gathering them because they're good proof of the work that I do. So keep gathering testimonials, and then show them that you can help them by giving them value, by helping them. Help them. Even help them understand why they're struggling. One of the biggest things that I do, guys, is show them why they're struggling. I might not solve the problem right away, but I show them why they're struggling. Whatever they have tried before might not work because of this, this, and this. And I explain to them that. I explain to them that it has nothing to do with posting. They say to me, Tommy, I don't know what to post. And I tell them, sorry, you do know what to post, or you have the tools out there to know what to post. So it's nothing to do with posting. You have a mindset issue. And they're like, what? You can go into ChatGPT, and ask ChatGPT what to write about. You can get ChatGPT to write your own posts. I'm not saying that's good, guys. You should have your own signature on those posts, but you can have guidelines from ChatGPT. Oh, Tommy, I don't know what to talk about. Ask ChatGPT to throw subjects, different topics for you to talk about. But the truth is, you don't believe in yourself many times. Whether you have the experience or not. Yesterday, I was invited to offer a talk about mindset into a private group. And one of the guys there was telling me, Tommy, I have made over 6 figures, right, with my business before, and now I'm going online, and I feel still an imposter. And I told him, that is mindset 100%. You have the skills, you have the experience, you're stuck because of your mindset. Other people in that group were telling me, Tommy, I'm new. Okay, it's okay to feel an imposter because you're new. So get out there, start serving people for free, and the imposter syndrome is going to start fading away. You're going to be able to overcome the imposter. It's not just getting a pill or hiring a mindset coach to get rid of the imposter syndrome through mindset. No, you got to take actions so that you can prove to yourself that you know what you're doing. Because if not, it's not going to work, guys. So if you're watching this, guys, hashtag live on social media, that will be great. Or hashtag replay if you're watching replay. If you're liking this, hit that love button. I would love that so that we can get this out to more people. There's a lot of value here. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have been there where you were taught to use scripts and all of this crap and it's not working for you. If you have tried giving value, if you're stuck there, just let me know if I can help you in anything. Here again, offering to serve others, guys, even for free. I have so many free resources. I love helping people for free. And if, of course, as I was saying before, if some people are in the position of paying and want to have somebody helping them to maybe move faster through this process, I am here for you. But if not, I'm okay still. I have more to give and I'm going to be giving more. Remember, guys, I'm going to be taking now for the next 3 weeks off. So the next call, I think, is going to be the 28th, 29th, or 1st of June. I don't remember exactly. The next Wednesday after the 28th of May that I'm going to be taking off. So thank you very much for watching. If you're liking this, let me know. I love your comments there, guys. What have you tried? What has worked? What hasn't? If you don't like what I'm saying, I'm okay with it. Just tell me and we can debate that. I'm also open to debate. So again, thank you, everyone. See you guys on social media. I hope you have a great day, great week, and I'll talk when I come back. Bye, guys.